It's time for Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Connard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB Fairfield National Bank, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Now let's head courtside for pregame information. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lawrenceville High School. It's time for the Lawrence County Capital Classic. I'm Mark Turner. Derek Dunn alongside Alec Vaughn running the camera for us tonight. And Derek, this is a Mule ball club that is much different than what we saw last year.
Yeah, it is, and first game of the season, Eric Rogers, the lone returning starter, where for Coach McElravy, you got 4 new starters, and you've got a lot of guards, a few forwards out there, so a guard-oriented team, they're already going to be tested right out the gate against an Olney team that has quite a bit of size.
They are big, man, and
yes,
6'8" freshman Casey Tolman, he's the real deal. Olney comes in. They already own a win this afternoon over Red Hill by the count of 55-19. It's a very good Olney ball club. They were good last year. They went undefeated.
Yeah.
They may be just as good this year.
But they don't have Chase Travis. He talked about the height of Casey Tolman, 6'8" freshman. But you also have Rex Howell, a 6'6" sophomore. You have Zechariah Weiss, a 6'4" senior. And this is an Olney team. Rob Flanagan, he's a great coach. He's been there for a long time, and they play hard. And really for Rob, his Olney teams have always been tough. I mean, they've always done very well here at the Capital Classic. I go back a few years ago when the Mules beat Olney, when they had Zach Dwinnis and that crew, and I think Travis was on that team as well, but that was a few years ago. But for this Mules team, though, going to be tested right out of the gate, so you wonder about the front court that the Mules have.
It is going to be a tough test for the Mules to start off the season. It certainly is. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Back with more of the pregame show in just a couple of minutes. Eagle Supply at 1108 South 1st Street in Fairfield is your home for hydraulic hoses, structural steel and fittings, and connections for any type of industrial or ag use. They've also got the largest selection of V-belts in the country. Eagle Supply is open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, or anytime by phone at 618-842-3737. Owners Sonny and Janet McCulley say, go get 'em, Mules. Family vacations and weekend getaways just became more affordable for Farm Bureau members. Members now have access to Travel Sherlock, which offers discounts up to 30% on hotel options across the country. Members can visit ilfb.travelsherlock.com to search hotel options for their location of choice. Whether it's a quick road trip or an extended vacation, this member benefit helps make travel more enjoyable for everyone. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 for more information. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means value. Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules.
Walters Buildings, family-owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
this the first of 3 games here at the Capital Classic for the Mules. We mentioned they'll take on Olney, Richland County here at Lawrenceville tonight. Then the scene switched to Bridgeport Red Hill High School tomorrow morning. They'll take on Red Hill at 11 a.m. And then to be determined, it'll either be 4:36 or 7:30, depending on how the Mules fare tonight. And tomorrow morning is when we'll have action tomorrow night for you on Mule Nation. Derek, looking at this Olney ball club, they are tall and they have a couple of starters. I look at Dawson Brown. I look at Zachariah Weiss. Both big bodies. Brown is a little guard. He gave the Mules fits last year. Weiss, a big body on the inside. He's a big rebounding force for the Tigers.
Yeah, so, and then you also have the pieces, for Olney here. You also have Tolman.
That's who it's what you get from the other 4 on the floor.
That too, but Justice Dagg, another guard. We can talk about him. He's a very good ball handler. Also not afraid to shoot the 3 either.
Dagg at one time last year, if I remember right, scored about 25 points in the first half of a JV game. I think it was at Hamilton County, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. And he's also not afraid to slash his way either to the rack.
You look at the 5 starters for the Mules. Rogers, who's the lone returner for the Mules. But you also got Landon Harrelson, Lane Tucker, Luke Duckworth, big body in the middle. He's going to have his hands full tonight. Mm-hmm. And then Justice Dagg is going to run the point. He's grown a little bit from last year, but he needs to put on some weight.
You could have playing at the national anthem mark.
We are going to get set for the national anthem, and we'll send it to the PA announcer here at Lawrenceville High School.
Would you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem?
Let's get ready for Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We got the starters and the opening tip coming up right after this. You're listening to Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Mules are going to be the home team tonight. They'll be wearing the white uniforms with the black and red trim. They will start Eric Rogers, Landon Harrelson, Lane Tucker, Luke Duckworth, and Justice Dagg, the sophomore, in the starting lineup for Scott McElravy's Mules. For Olney and Coach Rob Flanagan, Ian Winkle, Dawson Brown, Zachariah Weiss, Rex Hallam, Casey Tolman, and the last 3 names I mentioned, 6'4", 6'6", and 6'8", and then you got Brown and Winkle, a couple of very good, experienced guards. They're returning starters for the Tigers.
They don't have Chase Travis anymore. They don't have Drew Blake, who Travis was the MVP last year. But you also have for the Mules, though, too, Mark, Eric Rogers. He was actually a tournament selection last year. Let's see, for Eric, if he could be a two-peat this year.
Eric Rogers, the leading scorer for the Mules. He's going to have to carry the load early as the other guys get acclimated to varsity basketball. Yeah, Harrelson and Tucker, they played some last year. They didn't play a lot.
Bigger roles for him. Also, would like to mention, I talked to Latrell Snyder before the game, and Latrell says he looks to be back to playing after the Capital Classic. So some encouraging news right there for the Mules.
Well, Latrell is dressed tonight.
Yes.
But he is not going to play in this tournament. He is dressed. Live chat is open tonight on Mule Nation. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're listening from and tell us how you're liking Mules basketball. Carnaby Square Black Friday and Small Business Saturday deals for you. 20% off outerwear, including coats and vests. They'll wrap it, they'll tag it, they'll bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. And we are just about set for action here. Officials for tonight's game, John Green, Dustin Akers, and Brian Danks. Luke Duckworth steps into the center circle. He will jump center against Rex Hallam, the 6'6". There is the first tip of the ball game. It's picked up by Dawson Brown. Brown will walk it across the timeline. Mules in a 1-2-2 zone, rather. Winkle way out top. Thought about the three. Now gets it off for Brown. In the corner for Weiss. Back to Winkle. Top of the arc three, and that's good. And Olney takes a quick 3-0 lead over the Mules.
First points for Olney and the team, and that was a deep three shot by Winkle.
Wag with the basketball on the out, make it Dag, rather. And there is a turnover very quickly on the Mules to start this ball game. That is not the way the Mules needed to start here. They needed a good offensive possession to get into the ball game.
See if they can get the ball right back.
Hallam on the outside, looks up top for Winkle. They swing it around for Brown. Now to Weiss. Back out top for Winkle. Winkle over to Brown. Back to Winkle. He thought about the three this time. Gets it back for Brown. In the corner for Zachariah Weiss. Weiss to the inside for Hallam. Hallam puts it up and in. It's 5-0 Olney.
Hallam down low, just 5 feet from the hoop, and he was able to convert, and the Mules need to respond here.
For the Mules, they look out top for Duckworth. Duckworth, they swing it around for Justice Dag. Dag looks out top for Eric Rogers. Rogers with the basketball. He'll drive into the lane. Back for Dag. They swing it around for Tucker. Now over to Harrelson. Out top for
Rogers for three.
Rogers' shot will not go. The rebound comes off to Casey Tolman. Tolman gets it off for Hallam. Hallam on the inside. Make it Weiss. And Weiss is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
What a great block by Lane Tucker down low. Lane was able to block the ball against Weiss, the 6'4" senior. First foul of the game, by the way.
Foul goes on Luke Duckworth. That's his first. First on the Mules.
Team first.
That free throw just a bit short from Weiss. Boy, that Tolman is big, man.
6'8", yep.
And a freshman. He probably goes 240 right now. Second one is up and good. And it's 6-0 Olney.
By the way, Angelo saying, let's go Mules, as the Mules take it on Olney. Mules looking for the first points of this one, down 6-0.
Rogers down to the paint. He's triple team. Got it for Dag. Dag from three. That's good. That's $3 to the FCHS from People's National Bank.
Gets the deficit to half. Let's see if the Mules get the ball back.
They'll be choosing a donor for the three-pointers. Inside, this is Tolman. Tolman looks out for Hallam. Now back to Winkle. Over to Brown. Mules have cut the deficit in half. 6-3 on the Justice Stagg three-pointer. Winkle from outside. Top of the arc. Took a couple of steps back and leaped over one of the Mules. And goes crashing to the floor. Not able to bring it inbounds. Save it inbounds, rather. And the Mules are going to have the ball trailing 6-3 here.
Yeah, everyone's all right down there. Weiss, good hustle, just a little late that time, but Mules are all right. But let's see if the Mules can cut in this deficit more.
Justice Stagg roughs it.
Almost thrown away. Loose ball.
About thrown away, and the ball will go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Mules. Hallam will make it Weiss. jumped the pass, just about stole it away. Rogers with the basketball. He'll walk it across the timeline. Rogers at the 3-meter line. Looks off to Dagg on the right side. Justice Dagg will drive into the paint. Dishes off for Harrelson. That one stolen away. Attempts Tillman with the steal. Stoppage of play here. We'll see what the call is.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened.
It is going to be a foul on Landon Harrelson, his first, team's third. Inside, Tillman put it up, got his own rebound. Well, he was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Lane Tucker, and Tillman's going to go to the line to shoot two. Olney's inside game right now is killing the Mules.
Again, Olney using that height to their advantage. And
Tillman, the lefty, puts it up and in.
That's another interesting thing, too. A big man with who's a left-handed shooter, very unique.
Second free throw from Casey Tillman on the way. That one is up and good. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. We've got
a substitution.
Substitution, okay.
Tillman's going to check out. In for him is Kobe Redmond. By the way, Kenny saying, Kenny says, hello from Tubby. Claire said, let's go, Mules. Claire Vaughn.
Dagg gets it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers working the right side. Now he's double teamed. We'll back it out. Rogers still with the dribble. Gets it out for Dagg. Dagg could not handle the pass, and it's out of bounds. A turnover on the Mules. Right now, the Mules have more turnovers than points, and that is not what we want to see.
No, not a good start at all for the Mules. Dagg was doing a balancing act with holding the ball in one hand. Olney, meanwhile,
that's the team's first, and the first on Weiss.
One thing for sure with the Mules, though, they have 4 team fouls. Olney just picked up their first.
Rogers with the basketball. Looks off on the side. Got it for Crescent, or make it
Riga Taylor?
No, that was Landon Harrelson. Harrelson with the dribble drive on the left side, and the Mules pull to within 3 rather. Mules still in that 3-2 zone. Down low for Hallam. Now they look off for Redmond. Out top, long 3 from Brown will not go, and the rebound tipped out to Winkle. Make it Brown. Brown with the basketball once again. Over to Winkle this time. Winkle down in the corner for Weiss. Back to Weiss. Inside for Rex Hallam. Hallam back to Weiss. Skips it across for Brown. Brown back to Winkle. Winkle to Brown. Inside for Hallam. They get it to Redmond. Redmond from 3. Shot will not go, and they're going to whistle Weiss going over the back. That's his second foul and the team's second. .3:17 to go in the first quarter. The Mules down by 3 to Olney, 8-5.
Civic tied up with 3, by the way. Destiny Hooker saying, go Mules. Destiny played earlier today, and congratulations again to Lady Mules going 2-0 at the Robinson tournament earlier.
Rogers going to walk it across the timeline for the Mules. Eric Rogers going to drive to the right side. Spins his way in the lane. Nice move by Rogers, and the Mules are within 1. It's 8-7. Nice little spin move in the lane by Rogers. He puts it up and in right through the double team. He split the double team.
Oh, wait, Eric, that was a gorgeous move.
Redmond down in the corner. It's stolen away by the Mules, and the Mules now a chance to take a lead.
And Tillman back in the ball game, by the way, too. Good job of stepping out in front of him.
Rogers from 3, stop and pop. Will go! That's $3 from People's National Bank and the Mules.
Take the lead.
10-8. And a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. See Pollard Realty in Fairfield for all your real estate needs. With more than 110 years of combined experience, managing broker Linda Tucker and brokers Amy Hooper, Amy Pollard, Ethan Kaiser, Julie Shreve, and Rod Vaughn can help you through the process of buying or selling land or residential or commercial property in Wayne and surrounding counties. Check out their website at pollard-realty.com and then schedule an appointment at 618-599-7765. Eric Rogers has scored 5 straight points, and the Mules have taken a 2-point lead over Olney, 10-7, or 10-8 rather. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Mules have really stepped up their game in the last couple of minutes, Derek.
Yeah, they have. And again, it's all about executing on offense as well as defense. Mules get that steal, and Rogers that huge three. I thought it was going to be a 4-point play at first because there was contact after he released the shot, but there wasn't.
Out top, they swing it around for Dawson Brown. Olney has changed up their offense just a little bit. Redmond. It's over for Winkle. Winkle back to Hallam. Now to Brown on the left side.
That's a foul on Taylor.
First one on Taylor. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Mules. Substitution coming in for the Mules. Justice Dagg will check back in. Mules go back to the 1-2-2 zone. Brown with the basketball. Out top for Redmond. Now off to Winkle on the right side. Winkle looking for some help. Gets it off for Rex Hallam. Back to Winkle. Now out top for Hallam. Hallam out top for Brown. Looks in the corner. Now back to Hallam. Over to Brown this time. Brown out top for Rex Hallam. Hallam looks for Winkle. Now back to Brown. Top of the arc. Olney very patient. Inside Toman. Shot no good, and a nice rebound by
Tucker. Great job, Lane.
Yeah,
that way, body up.
Lane Tucker just backed right into Toman and backed it out of the way and got the rebound. Out top, Lane Tucker with the basketball. Looks off for Rogers. Long three from Rogers. That's in and out, no good, and the rebound off to Brown. Dawson Brown will bring it up. There is a foul
on Harrelson.
And that'll be team foul number 6 on the Mules. Nobody in serious foul trouble for the Mules except Luke Duckworth, and he's got a pair. We've got a timeout on, well, no, we do not have a timeout on the floor, just a substitution. Olney just went into a huddle there when that sub came in, and it looked like they may have called a timeout.
No, yeah, there was just substitution calls you mentioned. 10-8, Mules lead by 2. Mules are down to 1-2-2.
1 minute to play, first quarter. They look inside for
Toman.
Ball almost stolen away. Picked up by Winkle. Now back to Dawson Brown. Brown back over for Winkle. Back to Brown. Looks in the corner. There's a long jumper from the outside, and we're tied at 10.
That was a pretty shot right there from Olney. That was by way of Kobe Redmond. Getting his first points of this one, tied up 10-all.
Rogers looks over for Justice Dagg. Now back out top for Rogers. Mule may go for one here with 25 seconds to go. Out top.
Oh, I thought Lane was going to shoot it. There
Tucker
it is.
From the elbow. That jumper is good from Lane Tucker, and the Mules back on top 12-10. That's a nice dribble drive by Lane Tucker and a stop and pop from the elbow.
Proud of my cousin right there. He shot that one. I thought he was going to shoot the three at first, but so for the elbow jumper, pretty shot.
Winkle looks off for Dawson Brown. His three on the way. Will not go. Rebound batted around. It's picked up by Winkle.
Oh, did it count?
Buzzer.
Doesn't count.
It will not count. We come to the end of one here at the Capital Classic. The Mules lead Olney Richland County 12-10. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Conard Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Conard Financial Group can help you with retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. Over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry. They'll help you plan and invest for your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Conard Financial Group, LLC, investing in the community since 2003.
TTT Designs, a passion for printing. With the work hard, play hard mentality, TTT Designs is your one-stop shop for custom gear. From t-shirts to car wraps and signs to flyers, TTT Designs has you covered. Located at Westport Plaza in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. or shop online 24/7 at gttdesigns.com.
Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Good first quarter by the Mules. Took them a little bit to get into their rhythm, but then Eric Rogers erupted for 5 straight points. And the Mules took their first lead at 10-8, and then Lane Tucker, a nice elbow jumper close to the end of the first quarter to get the lead.
I think we've got a foul away from the ball. It's going the other way.
Yeah, it's going to go against the Mules. That'll be team foul number 7. That's a player control foul, but now Olney heads to the free throw line to shoot free throws from here on out in the first half.
That was on Jake Easton, the freshman, his first, team first, and Jake again, the 5'7" freshman guard.
Redmond out top for the Mules. They'll lob it inside for
Winkler, and there it is. No, missed the 3. Tolman with the board.
Tolman, the offensive rebound, puts it on the floor. Back to Winkle. Winkle from outside. Shot will not go, and the rebound comes out of there to Lane Tucker.
Harrelson with the board.
Make it Harrelson with the basketball. Justice Dagg hits a cutting Eric Rogers, and I think they're going to whistle a foul.
That Jake Easton was on the cut.
It is going to go against 54 for Olney. That
is that's Caleb Rudolphi, the 6'3" senior. Rudolphi's first, team third.
Rogers with the basketball. He'll drive, and he's stripped. Tell you what, Rudolphi may have got his second there in 5 seconds.
The old saying, fresh meat foul. That was a fresh meat foul right there, if that's the case. Of course, he just
goes against Redmond. That's his first.
Redmond. Okay, well, anyway.
Mules lead Olney here 12-10 just into second quarter action. Make it 13-10 on the free throw from Eric Rogers for the Mules. Nick Easton has checked into the lineup. It's a very, very small lineup for the Mules here. Second free throw from Rogers. That's up and good. And it's a 4-point Mule lead, 14-10.
By the way, we got Tammy Austin saying, let's go Mules. Jeff Wise saying, watch it from the hood, Southeast 3rd Street. Go Mules.
Rudolphi. It's over for Winkle. Back to Rudolphi. Inside for Hallam. Hallam puts it up and in.
Rex Hallam, the 6'6" sophomore, puts it up and in. And again, only Rudolphi is 6'5" freshman, so Tolman's not the only tall freshman that they have.
Justice Dagg. Looking out top for Lane Tucker. Tucker over to Rogers. He'll drive the way up. Eric Rogers is good, and he drew a foul. Nope. Okay, no.
Offensive foul charge, yeah.
Oh, man.
That'll be the first on Eric, team 8th.
Another player control foul, so no free throws as of yet.
Wow.
That is disappointing. It looked like the only defender slid underneath Rogers at the last moment.
If you're going to take a charge, you got to have your feet set. You just cannot have them moving. You got to stand still like a tree.
Winkle with the basketball. Mules in the 1-2-2. Winkle looks down for Hallam. Hallam gives it across to Easton, just about stole it. Now they'll work it down low for Redmond. Redmond, they swing it around for Brown this time. Brown over to Hallam. Down low for Redmond. Redmond back out top for Winkle. Now to Hallam. Back to Brown. Swinging around to Tolman on the outside. Now to Winkle.
Good defensive possession with the Mules so far. Good defense.
Back over for Rudolphi. Rudolphi.
Three-pointer is
long three. Will not go on the rebound. Off to Eric Rogers. Mules up by 2 here. Rogers brings it across the timeline. Spins. He'll get it off for Justice Dagg. 3 on the way from Dagg. Will not go. And the rebound comes out of there to Olney. Olney brings it up quickly. This is Brown. Brown looks in the corner for Hallam. Back to Brown. Brown over to Caleb Rudolphi. To Brown, to Hallam this time. Now they'll hand it off for Rudolphi, and Rudolphi's going to run the point.
Hey, if he can run the point, let him.
Rudolphi off to Brown. They'll look in the corner, look inside for Toman. Toman, the turnaround will not go. Got his own rebound.
Yeah, holding foul on the Mules.
And then a foul, and Brad Toman is going to go to the line to shoot 1-1 here. By the way, I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn alongside, and Alec Vaughn running the camera tonight. Thank you guys very, very much, and thank you, Mule Nation, for watching. We appreciate it.
Still waiting to see who they called the foul on. It's not up on the scoreboard yet. Toman's free throw's good. They'll have one more.
Toman, for a big guy and a freshman and a lefty, shoots the free throw really good. That's Easton. That's his second.
Okay.
Nick Easton, that is.
Nick Easton. Okay. Yeah. Hey, if you're a big, making free throws is key. Oh, he missed that one.
And the rebound comes off for the Mules.
In fact, Toman, 3 out of 4 for the charity stripe, but they timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. The Mules lead Olney 14-13. 5:07 to go in the first quarter, or the first half. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, right next to Save-A-Lot. Okay, find one that says Unit 20. I'm hooked up to it, okay? Yeah. Back at Lawrenceville, I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn, Alec Vaughn alongside this afternoon. The Mules up by 1. Landon out top for Dag. Back, long 3, in and out, will not go, and Olney the rebound. They'll get it off quickly. They are running. Hallam brings it up. The bucket is good, and he drew a foul.
Okay, looks like they called the foul on, that would be Justice Dag, his first, team 9th.
First free throw is no good. The score remains 14-13.
A lower scoring game than I thought at this point, actually. Hallam so far, that was actually his first free throw attempt of the game.
Second one from Hallam is good, and we're tied at 14. With the basketball, this is Eric Rogers. Rogers going to drive, baseline jumper from Rogers, drops in. The Mules back on top, 16-14.
He's having a heck of a game, heck of a first half for Eric Rogers.
Olney with the basketball. Winkle looks off for Dawson Brown. Now down to Redmond. Out top for Brown. Brown, top of the arc, over to Winkle. Winkle thought about the 3. Over to Hallam. Now back to Winkle, and Winkle is charged for traveling. 3:56 to go in the first half. The Mules lead Olney Richland County by 2. We thought this would be a good one coming in, Derek.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the way over here and how it's going to be a good one. Fairfield Olney's had some good battles over the years.
It has been some good basketball over the last few years between Fairfield and Olney. Lane Tucker with the ball. He's got it at the elbow. Looks back for
Harrelson
hands it off for Rogers. Rogers brings it up top. He's got it at the 3-meter line. Back over. Now looks off for Tucker. 3 on the way from Tucker. Will not go on the rebound. Comes off to Olney.
I think it was partially blocked the way that ball looked after he released it.
Hallam With the ball, they look out top for Brown. Brown on the right side, looks down for Redmond. Back to Brown, they swing it around for Winkle. Olney very patient offensively. Winkle thought about the three. Looks out top for Tillman, back to Winkle. Over to Brown. Brown fake the three. Now he'll back it out. Eric Rogers comes out on him. Olney may take the ball out of the air. Inside for Hallam. Hallam shot no good. His second rebound no good. The third rebound no good. And he'll get fouled. I think Lane Tucker is going to get cards with this one.
Oh, man, he just – you want the Mules to rebound that one and just go the opposite way. But, I mean, give credit to Hallam. He didn't give up on that one.
That was the first on Lane Tucker, 10th team foul. All the Mules, so Tucker, or rather Hallam shooting two here.
That means Olney's in a double bonus the rest of the way as well. 2:46 to go in the first half.
Hallam's second free throw rattles around, no good. The rebound comes off for Tucker. Now back for Harrelson. 16-15. Mules up by one. Harrelson picks up the dribble. Looks for some help. And it's stolen away by Olney. Down court. Oh my goodness. Both guys hit the floor. Tillman.
No, it's not Tillman. It's Redmond.
Redmond and
Rogers.
Also Dag. No, that's Rogers. Okay.
Yeah, they're both fine. They just collision underneath the backboard there. Both players trying to kind of get in a position down low, and they're both all right, and we do have athletic trainers available. Always grateful for them.
Lob inside for Hallam. Hallam's shot will not go. Eric Rogers the rebound.
Tucker also doing a good job grabbing the rebounds as well.
That was Tucker actually on the rebound. Out top, Eric Rogers with the basketball. He's going to work it left side. Now picks it up top of the arc. Now work it inside the lane. Rogers down low. Over to Justice Dag.
That was Justice.
Dag will drive, and Dag tried to ditch off for
Harrelson
for the three-pointer and threw it away. Mules up by one here, 16-15. 2:04 to go first half.
I like the ball movement that time, and ball movement's important, so really like the offensive possession. Just too bad just couldn't get a shot off.
Brown looks out top for Redmond. Now they'll look over for Winkle. Winkle out top for Hallam. Hallam inside for the big guy. They could Weiss. Back to Hallam. Winkle from three. That's good. And Olney back on top on the three-pointer. 18-16. A minute 35 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Winkler with that three. That's the second of the game. He hit one back in the first.
Outside, Rogers from three from the corner. Will not go. Hallam the rebound. Olney looking to add to their lead here. They're leading by two. Winkle. Way outside. He knocks down his second tray in a row, and it's 21-16.
That's the thing about three-point shooting. If you're consistent with it, you can pile on the points quickly.
Rogers going to bring it across the timeline. We're down to a minute to go in the first half. Out top for Lane Tucker. Olney still in that man-to-man. Over to Eric Rogers. Rogers going to drive, puts the shot up and off the glass. It's good.
Oh, Eric, he's just been incredible this first half, and that was a great take.
18. And he's done it very quietly. Trent Bliss is checked into the lineup for the Mules.
He's a high flyer. By the way, he's not 6'3" according to the roster. He's 6'4". He told me that before the game. So, but he could dunk it with ease.
Olney looking for one shot here. Mules are packed down in that zone.
Hey, 2-1-2?
It is a 3-2.
Oh, okay, 3-2, yeah. Yeah, 17 seconds to go and counting down. Olney looking for the last shot here. I wouldn't be surprised with the Winkler again.
Brown going to direct a little traffic here. Mules by three inside, and the Mules are going to get the ball back with 2.3 seconds to go. They're going to have to get something up quick. Rogers takes one dribble, takes the shot, and it is short. It was online, though.
It was online.
We come to the end of the first half here at the Capital Classic. The Mules trail Olney Richland County 21-18. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. CSI Insurance Brokers, providing affordable rates on quality insurance. CSI Insurance Brokers is located at 108 West Main in downtown Fairfield, providing business insurance, personal insurance, farm insurance, and employee benefits. Call them today for a free quote, 618-842-2193, or check out their website, csiinsurancebrokers.com.
Looking for something comfy to watch the big game on? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and sofas. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class service at Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4096. Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Building, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, and Carnaby Square, where they've got Black Friday and Small Business Saturday deals going on right now at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. 20% off all outerwear, including coats and vests. They'll wrap it, they'll tag it, and they'll bag it all for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Mules trailing Olney Richland County by 3 at the midway point here at the Capital Classic. First game of the year for the Mules. Olney got a 55-19 win over Red Hill this morning here at the Capital Classic. The Mules will head over to Red Hill tomorrow for their final 2 games at the Capital Classic. They'll take on Red Hill tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., and then their second game of the day will be either 4:30, 6 o'clock, or 7:30, and that depends on how they do tonight and tomorrow morning against Red Hill. Eric Rogers for the Mules has been leading the way. He really got things going with a 5-point-in-a-row stretch there in the second quarter, Derek.
Yeah, I have the halftime stats here. Let me go ahead and read those off here. First off, for the Mules, as they trail 21-18 at the half, they are led in scoring by Eric Rogers. He has 11 points. Knocked down a tray, 3 deuces, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe with a total of 11. And then Justice Dagg with 3. That came by way of a tray in the first quarter. 2 points for Lyndon Harrelson, 2 points for Lane Tucker. The Mules had quarters of 12 and 6, a total of 18. They made 2 3-pointers, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe. Foul trouble situation. I only have Luke Duckworth down with a pair of fouls. Meanwhile, for Olney, they are led in scoring by Ian Winkler, the 6-foot junior guard. He's canned 3 trifectas with a total of 9 points. 6 points for Rex Hallam, the 6'6" sophomore. Hallam 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe along with a couple of field goals. 3 points for Casey Tolman, the 6'8" freshman. He has not scored a field goal, actually. It's by way of from the charity stripe, 3 out of 4. Total of 3 points for Tolman. 2 points for Kobe Redmond, a 6'2" junior, at 1 point for Zechariah Weiss, a 6'4" senior. Olney, they had quarters of 10 and 11. They were 6 out of 10 for the charity stripe. They knocked down 3 trifectas, all by way of Ian Winkler. Foul trouble situation. Do have Zechariah Weiss with a pair of fouls. But again, at halftime, Olney 21, Fairfield 18. By the way, I want to mention here, the live chat is open. Dean Medman saying loving it from Indianapolis, and Jinx Winchester saying Tip and Donna Butler are enjoying the Mules from Rome, Georgia. So how about that? We got viewers from Rome, Georgia watching us here on Mule Nation.
You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. FNB would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers. You truly are the heart of the heartland. Whether it's for this season's crop or the next crop of seasoned farmers, FNB is proud to support you by offering agribusiness services, products, and solutions designed to help you grow. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
DiMaggio's Pizza, family owned for 49 years. Located at 1312 West Delaware in Fairfield, DiMaggio's is more than just pizza. Soups, salads, sandwiches, pasta, and so much more. Open Tuesday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 9 p.m. DiMaggio's is available for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Order online now at DiMaggios.pizza or download the app available in your app store.
Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City is the place to go for sofas, love seats, recliners, lift chairs, dining sets, bedroom sets, and mattresses. Take a rest test on one of their 20 mattress displays and then check out their 5 large showrooms full of brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Serta, iComfort, Benchcraft, and Englander. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 5. See them online at BoydFern.com and Facebook or call 895-3000. Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, family owned for more than 15 years in Wayne City. It's always good at La Fuente Mexican Restaurant at 1007 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Featuring authentic Mexican cuisine and daily food and drink specials, La Fuente now has expanded party seating. Tacos are $1.25 every Tuesday. And mention you heard this ad on Mule Nation for a free small cheese dip. Call 618-842-5000 for pickup or delivery. That's La Fuente Mexican Restaurant in Fairfield. Did you know the Fairfield Elks help serve the community through benevolent programs? In the last 10 years, the Elks have donated over $100,000 to organizations and programs that primarily benefit area youth, veterans, and first responders. Contact the Elks Lodge for more information on becoming a member and helping serve the community. The Elks Kitchen is also open Tuesdays and Fridays from 5:30 to 9 p.m., including Chef Robert's delicious steak specials on Friday nights. Come join us and take advantage of our fantastic food options. Getting set for third quarter action here at Lawrenceville High School. First game of the Capital Classic for the Mules. They've done a pretty good job against Olney, Richland County. They led by as many as 5 in that first half and lead by 3 now, 21-18.
It was a slow start for the Mules in that first quarter, and then things just picked right up. We saw Eric Rogers come alive. He had 7 points out of his 11 back in that first quarter. But, Mark, I think the play of Lane Tucker, Luke Duckworth, Landon Harrelson have really affected the front court play of Olney.
I think you're right. We've got second half action coming up. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
See Christy and all the girls at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield for the personal attention you deserve. From famous name brand clothing, Corky shoes, and jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses from Brighton, Carnaby Square is the place to go. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. That's Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and till 7 on Thursday. Go Mules! We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost? At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Getting set for second half action here at the Capital Classic. The Mules trail Olney, Richland County, and Derek, they spent a lot of time in the locker room at halftime.
I wouldn't be shocked. Really, the Mules have played very well. Again, I think they've controlled Olney's front court size of, again, 6'4", 6'6", and 6'8". And I thought this would be a little bit of a higher scoring game than this at this point. But you know what? The Mules have played very well. And Olney almost threw that ball away.
Winkle from outside.
Winkler.
He will not get the three.
He made 3 of them back in the first half.
Hallam over to Brown. Offensive rebound. They'll look inside for the big guy, Tolman, in the corner. Long three will not go, and an offensive rebound again for Olney.
You got a box out and rebound, Mules.
Now for Winkler. Now for Dawson Brown. He'll take a three, and that one is good.
Dawson's first points of the game.
24-18. The lead balloons up to 6 now.
For the Mules, we'll see if they counter back with a 3 of their own or they go inside.
Rogers with the basketball. He's got it on the wing. Rogers dishes off for Lane Tucker. Tucker over to Rogers. Rogers going to drive. Takes the shot off the glass and is good. What a pretty shot by Eric Rogers, and it's 24-20.
Boy, you could use the backboard. Backboard can be your friend at times, and great job by Eric of utilizing the backboard.
Winkler with the basketball. Back over for Brown. In the corner for Hallam. They'll look for Weiss. Weiss on the inside. His shot will not go, and the rebound batted around. Going to be controlled by Luke Duckworth. Gets it off for Justice Dagg. Dagg going to run it across the timeline quickly. Gets it off for Tucker. Now back to Eric Rogers. Rogers, long three, will not go, and Winkler the rebound for Olney, Richland County.
A little surprised there.
Over to Hallam. He got away with the travel. Takes it to the inside. The left-hand layup is good, and there's a foul whistled on Lane Tucker. That will be his second.
A little surprised Rogers took that 3.
.6:20 to go, third quarter. It's a 6-point lead for Olney, 26-20. Rex Hallam trying to make it 7. His free throw is good, and it's 27-20. Olney's going to get Colby Redmond into the lineup.
Tolman's going to sit out for a breather. By the way, Hallam's got 9 points.
Rogers over for Dagg. Dagg picks up the loose ball, tried to go for Duckworth or make it Harrelson, and the ball tipped out of bounds.
Mules trailing by 7. Need to get a bucket here if they can.
Tucker with the basketball on the wing. That's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds by Olney defender.
Olney in a 2-3 zone this time. Trying to cut off that dribble drive from Eric Rogers. Tucker with the basketball. He'll drive down to the lane. Spin move. Fadeaway jumper by Tucker is good.
Lane Tucker, I'm telling you what, he was living in the lane that time.
27-22 now. Mules down by 5. Winkler. Now they work it in the corner for Hallam. Hallam is double teamed. Gets it back for Brown. Out top for Winkler. Takes the 3, top of the arc.
Mike
good. You got to get a hand in his face.
Yeah, that's his 4th 3 of the night. He's got 12.
22, biggest lead of the ball game for either team now. Dagg to Rogers in the corner. Got it for Harrelson. And a foul whistled as Harrelson tried to split the double team.
Well, think about Landon. I was talking to him about a month ago. He's grown a couple of inches in the offseason. That 6'2" height has really helped him. That foul was Kobe Redmond, his second, team first.
Mules get it in for Harrelson. Now off for Rogers.
Yes!
3 on the way. That's $3 from People's National Bank.
Rogers putting up the points there. He's got 16.
30-25 now. Mules back to within 5. Hallam. Long 3 from Winkler this time, and he nails it.
That's a 3-point shootout. It's raining threes here at Lawrenceville.
Wow, Winkler was 26 or 7 feet away from the basket.
He's feeling confident.
Out top, Lane Tucker, 3 on the way. It's in and out, no good, and the rebound off to Hallam. Hallam's going to bring it up quickly for Olney. Hallam takes it coast to coast, dishes off for...
And stolen away by Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers with the basketball here. Will bring it across the timeline for the Mules. Rogers Looking right side, gets it for Duckworth. Back to Rogers now. 3 on the way. Eric Rogers is good.
Oh my gosh!
$3 from People's National Bank there, going to the charity of their choice. 33-28 now. 4:20 to go in the third quarter.
This is the three-pointer quarter here for both teams.
Have got to get some stops.
Absolutely.
Inside for Hallam. Hallam split through a double team, and a foul is going to be whistled.
Bucket will count. Or did it not?
I think it might have been on the floor.
Okay. Actually, it did.
Okay, 35-28 now. 4:10 to go, third quarter.
And one. Second foul on the Mules. And
That'll
that'll be on Luke's
Duckworth.
third.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's Luke's third, yep.
Hallam shot no good. Duckworth the rebound.
I have Hallam down 3 out of 3 so far for the charity stripe tonight. 3 out of 6, excuse me.
Eric Rogers with the basketball. Rogers spins over to the right wing. Now picks up the dribble. Takes the shot. Will not go. And Hallam the rebound for Olney.
Well, Rogers forced the shot right there just a bit.
Hallam over to Brown. Now to Winkler. Yeah, you get a hand in his face. Now to Brown. Over to Hallam. Out top for Brown.
Oh, great job, Luke.
Stolen away. Duckworth gets his hand on the pass. Off to Rogers. Rogers into the lane. The shot by Eric Rogers is good, and the Mules are within 5. Once again, 35-30. 3.5 to go in the third quarter.
Mark, that was Regan Taylor with his first bucket.
Nice move by Taylor. Taking it coast to coast.
And give credit to Luke for getting in the passing lane.
Winkler inside. Shot no good, and the rebound comes off to Tucker.
Great defense by Tucker.
Eric Rogers now brings it across the timeline. Looks off for Tucker. Tucker. Over to Harrelson. Back to Lane Tucker. Going to hand it off for Rogers. Rogers with the basketball.
Woo.
Looks off for Regan Taylor. Taylor back out top for Duckworth. Lost the handle on the ball, but he picks it up quickly.
I think a timeout was called by Coach Scott McElravy.
We'll take one as well. Mules are down by 5, 35-30. Third quarter action here at the Capitol Classic. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help with everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Needing or just wanting a new or pre-owned vehicle? Make Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler at 412 East Main in Fairfield your first stop. Give Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Dennis Downs, Jeff Black, Gage McGahey, or Matthew Rogers a call at 618-842-4995. Check out their Warranty Forever program, and don't forget about the great service after the sale at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler. Mules with the basketball after the timeout by Coach Scott McElravy.
Offensive foul called on the Mules.
Oh.
That was away from the ball. That was on.
Looks like Nick Easton is checked into the lineup for the Mules.
That was on Regan Taylor, his third. Team third for the Mules. One team foul for Olney, 3 for Fairfield.
Lob inside for Hallam. Hallam got it over the left-hand jumper by Winkler is good. That's his first points outside of a three-pointer tonight.
Yeah, it is. And he's got 17, lead Olney.
37-30. Rogers looks off for Harrelson. Now to Regan Taylor. Back to Landon Harrelson. Harrelson on the right side. Out top for Lane Tucker. Tucker directing a little traffic, and that is a ticky-tacky call.
Wow. Wow.
All Tucker did was stick his hand out to direct some traffic, and he happened to slap the Olney. He happened to accidentally hit the Olney defender, and the officials call an offensive foul on Tucker.
Quite shocking. That'd be his third, then Lane's third, team fourth.
Hallam looks inside to the big guy, Tolman. Tolman underneath, his reverse layup is good. 39-30.
That's
Mules down by 9.
That was Casey's first field goal make of the game. By the way, Ann saying, let's go, Mules.
Outside for Lane Tucker. Tucker directing a little traffic once again. Tucker will drive inside on Tolman. And an offensive foul, and Lane Tucker's got 4.
They didn't put the one up there earlier unless if it was not a foul called that time. Let's see here.
Well, they're only saying Lane's got 3.
Okay, well.
So it must have been just a violation.
It must have been a traveling violation or something because I didn't see it earlier.
I did not either.
But anyway.
Trent Bliss is going to check in for Lane Tucker in the Mule lineup.
And Bliss has the job of guarding the taller Tolman, so.
The taller and beefier Tolman. Tolman's probably got 40 pounds on him.
Probably so.
Redmond out top. Looks off for Winkler. Winkler. Back out top for Rex Hallam. Hallam over to Dawson Brown. Brown for Redmond. Colby Redmond, top of the arc. Back over for Brown.
There's a travel, according to Dan, by the way, earlier.
Now Winkler.
Thanks, Dan.
To Brown, to Redmond once again. Redmond over for Winkler. Winkler going to drive. The lefty off the glass is no good. Offensive rebound for Hallam, and he puts it up and in. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead, 41-30 here with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mules need a bucket. Rogers hands it off for Easton. Back to Rogers. Rogers takes the shot. Will not go, but he did get fouled and will go to the charity stripe.
What I liked was he initiated the contact. He just went up with it and got fouled. That'll be the second on Olney, and that'll be the third for Colby Redmond. Fairfield with 14 fouls, Olney with 2, and Rogers in and out on that free throw attempt. Patrick saying, go Trent. Trent Bliss out there, so he's cheering on. Rogers so far 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe.
Second free throw from Eric Rogers is up and good. That makes it a 41-31 ball game here with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Got D up here on this possession, and Olney may hold out for one more shot, and they will.
Yeah, they will go for one here. They're trying to pull the Mules out of that zone.
If you're the Mules, you got to stay in that zone. I'll be curious to see what they're going to do here. Their three-point shooting's been good, but they also have some inside punch for the taller players.
Brown with the basketball over to Winkler. They want Winkler to take the shot. The lefty from the elbow.
Oh, he's fouled.
Will not go.
No, he's fouled, they said. He's going to the free throw line. Winkler's going to the free throw line. And I think he gets 3 free throws.
I think he was at the elbow. We'll see what the officials say.
Unless if I was wrong on that.
So we wait here. Winkler's first one is good to make it 42-31.
Okay, he was inside the arc.
Okay.
Right. Made both of them.
All right, 43-31 now. We head to the fourth quarter. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Looking for something comfy to watch the big game on? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and sofas. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class service at Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4096.
TTT Designs, a passion for printing. With the work hard, play hard mentality, TTT Designs is your one-stop shop for custom gear. From t-shirts to car wraps and signs to flyers, TTT Designs has you covered. Located at Westport Plaza in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. or shop online 24/7 at tttdesigns.com.
Mules going to have the basketball to start this fourth quarter. They trail by 12, their biggest deficit of the ball game. Rogers looks off for Tucker, who's back into the game. Tucker, the turnaround jumper by Lane Tucker is good, and it's 43-33 now.
My cousin Lane Tucker getting 6 points on that one. That was a pretty jump shot right there by Lane.
Mules have extended that 1-2-2 zone now. They've let Trent Bliss back on the top of that zone. Out top, Brown off to Winkler. Winkler looks down low for Caleb Rudolphi, who's checked in. Over to Winkler, now to Brown. In the corner for Winkler, way out top. His three is nothing but net.
He is just drilling them from deep. That's the sixth tray of this ball game.
Justice Dagg with the basketball. Dagg.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul called on Brown. Lily ran right into Tucker that time. Brown's first foul.
7:01 to go in the ball game. 46-33. Olney with a 13-point lead over the Mules. Harrelson with the basketball. Puts it on the floor. Now pops it back out for Eric Rogers. Mules need some points, and they need something quick here. Rogers over for Dagg. Three on the way. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound batted around. It's going to be controlled by Olney.
Yeah, Weiss with the board that time. Good effort right there. Good try by the Mules. See if they get the ball back.
Winkler over to Weiss. Now back out top for Winkler. Thought about the three. Now back down to Weiss. Weiss inside. Ball tipped away. Harrelson this time tipped it away. Got it to Rogers. Rogers up
nice
court quickly.
pass.
Got it for Bliss. Bliss puts up the shot. Will not go, but he did get fouled and will go to the charity stripe.
It's too bad Bliss was underneath that net because otherwise he would have just slam dunked it in. He could fly to the rack.
Got to get points now with the clock stopped for the Mules.
Weiss, that's his third, team fourth.
Bliss's first free throw off the back of the iron, no good.
Trent has yet to score tonight. Let's go, Trent.
Second free throw from Bliss on the way. That's good. Cuts the deficit just a bit. The Mules extend that 1-2-2 zone out to half court now.
Let's get a Mule rally going.
Brown with the basketball. They look over for Winkler. Back over for Brown. In the corner. Got it for Toman. Off to Weiss, and the ball tipped out of bounds by Landon Harrelson.
Good hands right there by Harrelson, and substitution. Hallam checks in. He's going to be replaces Rodolphi, who was out there.
Olney with the basketball here. They'll get it in for Winkler. Out top for Hallam. They'll work it around for Brown in the corner. Way out top for Hallam. Hallam down low for Weiss. Weiss out beyond the three-point line. Gets it for Hallam. Long three on the way from Brown. Will not go. Misses everything. And Dagg the rebound for the Mules. Come on, Mules. You trail by 12. Let's get some points on the board. 5:45 to go in the ball game.
There's a sense of urgency here.
Rogers over to Dagg. Dagg to Rogers. Three on the way. Step back three. Will not go. And the rebound batted around. Bliss just about had it. And he'll get called for a foul. Nice hustle play by Trent Bliss.
Nice hustle play. He does commit the foul, though. It'll be first on Trent. Team sixth for the Mules. Well, more than Olney will be in the bonus.
Stick around after the game. Coach Scott McElravy will join us for a chat. Brown with the basketball. Over for Winkler. They'll get it down low for Redmond. Way out top this time for Brown. Now to Weiss. Back for Brown. Over to Weiss once again on the wing. Out top for Winkler. Winkler. That one's stolen away.
Great job, Justice.
Justice Dagg now gets it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers goes.
Yes!
And bucket and a bruise. And Rogers will go to the free throw line with a chance to make it a 9-point ball game.
Great job right there by Eric. Great take on that one. Good aggression that time. Foul committed on Olney.
Get it under 10 here. And now play some defense. Free throw good. It is 46-37 now for the Mules. Lane Tucker is back into the ball game.
But that foul was charged to Ian Winkler, his first, and team fifth.
Bliss still on the point of that 1-2-2 zone. Brown with the basketball for Olney. Brown over for Winkler. Back to Brown. Now to Weiss in the corner. Up top for Brown. Winkler, they swing it around top of the arc. Over to Brown
step
on the
out
right
guard
side.
Winkler. He's got a quick trigger.
Back to Winkler. Now to Hallam. He's got it on the left side. Out top for Winkler. Winkler was about 35 feet out. I don't know that I wouldn't guard him.
I'd guard him, actually.
Winkler with the basketball.
He's been like Steph Curry this game. He might as well.
Winkler way out top now.
They're
Bring it
milking away
over
the
to the
clock.
left side.
Milking away the clock's what they're trying to do.
Tillman, that one tipped away by Justice Dagg, and it's going to stay with Olney Richland County.
A timeout's been called here, Mark.
We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Did you know the Fairfield Elks help serve the community through benevolent programs? In the last 10 years, the Elks have donated over $100,000 to organizations and programs that primarily benefit area youth, veterans, and first responders. Contact the Elks Lodge for more information on becoming a member and helping serve the community. The Elks Kitchen is also open Tuesdays and Fridays from 5:30 to 9 p.m., including Chef Robert's delicious steak specials on Friday nights. Come join us and take advantage of our fantastic food options.
CSI Insurance Brokers, providing affordable rates on quality insurance. CSI Insurance Brokers is located at 108 West Main in downtown Fairfield, providing business insurance, personal insurance, farm insurance, and employee benefits. Call them today for a free quote, 618-842-2193. Or check out their website, csiinsurancebrokers.com.
Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield got some great specials going on this Thanksgiving weekend. Small Business Saturday tomorrow. Check out this deal. 20% off all outerwear, including coats and vests. They'll wrap it, they'll tag it, and they'll bag it for free at Carnaby Square, downtown Fairfield.
By the way, also, Mule Nation, on our Facebook page, we just announced new Mule Nation tumblers. So get those orders sent over to Claire Vaughn and even Mark as well. And I'll tell you what, those tumblers are nice.
Long three from Winkler. He finally missed one, but Hallam there for the offensive rebound. He didn't get it, though, and the Mules pick up the rebound. Lane Tucker.
Boy, Tucker, he's just been a beast on the boards tonight.
Gets it off for Rogers. Rogers looks over for Justice Dagg. Dagg has it on the wing.
Oh,
that one's stolen away by Olney.
Oh!
Weiss takes it coast to coast, and that shot is good. 48-37 now. 3:45 to play in the ball game.
That's Weiss's first field goal make of the game.
Rogers over to Dagg. Long three on the way. It's kissed off the glass, and that's $3 from People's National Bank.
It was a kiss off the glass. No referee would say that a lot.
Weiss out top with the basketball. Looks off for Hallam. Hallam inside for Tillman. Tillman takes the shot, will not go on the rebound. Picked up by the Mules.
Let's go, Mules, let's go.
Lane Tucker, another rebound off to Rogers. Now down low for Trent Bliss. Bliss looking for some help. Gets it for Tucker. Tucker shot off the glass, will not go. And the rebound comes out for Hallam. Just about stolen by the Mules. Hallam.
It's off
for Brown. Brown over to Winkler. Winkler's shot will not go. Offensive rebound to Olney. Over to Dawson Brown.
Winkler's
going to take it out and run some clock here.
Winkler's been cold the past few minutes.
Hallam over to Tillman. Tillman puts it up off the glass. That's good.
Big man's got 7. Nice spin move by Justice. Oh, let's go.
Within 10 here.
Oh, no, we're still in.
Ball stolen away by Olney.
Oh, Brown.
And Brown, no, he's going to be called.
No, they got called. The bucket was good. I thought he traveled.
Anytime you see somebody fall to the ground with the basketball, you expect a traveling violation, and there was not a call there. Instead, they call it, and Coach Scott McElravy is going to
talk to some officials about that one.
He almost did the splits down there, too. I mean, again, I thought. Anyway, nonetheless, though.
Back to a 12-point advantage. Hallam's free throw good. 13-point lead for Olney, 53-40. Justice Stagg going to bring it across the timeline.
Issue with the scoreboard here. Stoppage of play. They put 25 team fouls for the Mules. That ain't right. I think they meant to put up to 25.
Should be
for
5
Tucker.
Team fouls on the Mules. And it's 54-40. We got a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
DiMaggio's Pizza, family owned for 49 years. Located at 1312 West Delaware in Fairfield, DiMaggio's is more than just pizza. Soups, salads, sandwiches, pasta, and so much more. Open Tuesday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 9 p.m. DiMaggio's is available for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Order online now at DiMaggios.pizza or download the app available in your app store.
Family vacations and weekend getaways just became more affordable for Farm Bureau members. Members now have access to Travel Sherlock, which offers discounts up to 30% on hotel options across the country. Members can visit ilfb.travelsherlock.com to search hotel options for their location of choice. Whether it's a quick road trip or an extended vacation, this member benefit helps make travel more enjoyable for everyone. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 for more information. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means value.
Well, I guess they're going to just let them continue to play with the 25 team fouls on the board for the Mules. We know that it's not true.
I think it's on Tucker. I think that foul was on Tucker because he's 25, so we'll give it to him. So that would be his fourth. I'm just surprised. Yeah, they're still they're down there right now at the scores table. They're looking this over, and one of the officials is going to come over and try to make sure that it's fixed. By the way, Mark, there is a game after this one. We did see Salem come in and Mount Carmel. They'll be taking on each other next here. Again, a reminder, tomorrow the games will be held at Red Hill.
And we'll be on the air 10:50 tomorrow morning as the Mules take on the Red Hill Salukis. They were 55-19 losers to Olney this morning. All right, back to action now. Nick Easton with the basketball for the Mules. Make it Regan Taylor, rather. Taylor off the land in Harrelson. Harrelson trying to dish it once again, and it's stolen away by Olney.
By Tolman that time.
Under 2 minutes to play here. They'll hand it off for Dawson Brown. Mules have come out. They've went man-to-man here. Brown back to Winkler. Winkler to Brown. Brown will drive over to Toman. Back out top. They'll get it for Winkler. Mules still in that. Actually, they're still in that 3-2 zone, but they've really extended it, and Rogers is going to foul Dawson Brown. That'll be team foul number 7 now on the Mules.
I think it'll be team foul number 8. They corrected it now.
Yeah, there it is.
Earlier. Yeah, it would be the 8th team foul for the Mules. So Olney right now in the bonus. Olney only committing 5 team fouls so far, but it's the second on Rogers, 8th for the Mules, as I mentioned.
Shot will not go, and the rebound comes off to Harrelson. Harrelson gets it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers working to the right side, back for Harrelson. And Harrelson had it tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Mules.
Wait, Nick Easton's going to inbound it here. Oh, wide open Tucker for 3, and that is no good.
Off the backboard, ball batted around. It's going to be controlled by Olney.
Well, the Olney player's slow to get up that time. About a minute left. Oh, and that's actually Redmond. Just getting up slow.
Brown down low for Weiss. Weiss will put it up, and the shot by Weiss is good. 55-40 now, under a minute to play.
Yeah, 6'4" senior converts. Oh, who made that?
Long three and a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Needing or just wanting a new or pre-owned vehicle? Make Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler at 412 East Main in Fairfield your first stop. Give Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Dennis Downs, Jeff Black, Gage McGahey, or Matthew Rogers a call at 618-842-4995. Check out their Warranty Forever program, and don't forget about the great service after the sale at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
47 seconds left to go in this one. Mules frantically trying to come back. They're out on the floor ready to go. Olney coming out right now. And the Mules are going to go full court man-to-man pressure here and try and create some turnovers. They are down by 12 here, 55-43, 47 seconds to go. Olney inbounds, and there is the foul. That is going to be Nick Easton who commits the foul.
That'll be Nick's third.
And Dag comes in for Nick Easton.
Team ninth for the Mules. By the way, you can stick around here. We'll have a word with Coach Scott McElravy following this one. Chat with Coach Mack.
Our thanks to Matt Parzian and the Lawrence County Capital Classic Tournament Committee. They put on a great tournament here. Olney's free throw is up and good. That makes it 56-43.
Colby Redmond at the free throw line. By the way, how about the host families? You know, the host families, the businesses who host these teams, do an outstanding job as well.
Second one up and good. And we've got another timeout. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost? At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Back at the Capital Classic, time running out on the Mules here with 45 seconds to go. They're trailing by 14, 57-43. And they're going to have to get up a quick 3 here. It's not impossible to come back this late in the ball game. We saw that from Reggie Miller a few years ago with the Pacers.
Against the Knicks. And got to be quick here. Got to be urgent.
Going to drive on Hallam. The shot is no good, but Rogers will go to the charity stripe.
No, they're not.
They're going to say that foul's on the floor. Okay,
it's on the floor. I think it was jumped to traffic.
For Rogers. Rogers, step back 3. Will not go. A rebound comes off for
Harrelson.
Harrelson out top. Tucker. Over to Rogers. Rogers will drive. The layup is good. 57-45. Mules down by 12. They'll get it off for Dawson Brown. Brown being handed by
Dag.
And I think this is going to be it.
A gallant effort, nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. Mules played Olney very well. This is a tough Olney ball club. And the Mules lose by 12. And basically, it was free throws down the stretch, 57-45. The final here You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's always good at La Fuente Mexican Restaurant at 1007 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Featuring authentic Mexican cuisine and daily food and drink specials, La Fuente now has expanded party seating. Tacos are $1.25 every Tuesday. And mention you heard this ad on Mule Nation for a free small cheese dip. Call 618-842-5000 for pickup or delivery. That's La Fuente Mexican Restaurant in Fairfield. The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
See Christy and all the girls at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield for the personal attention you deserve. From famous name brand clothing, Corky shoes, and jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses from Brighton, Carnaby Square is the place to go. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. That's Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday and till 7 on Thursday. Go Mules!
Eagle Supply at 1108 South 1st Street in Fairfield is your home for hydraulic hoses, structural steel and fittings, and connections for any type of industrial or ag use. They've also got the largest selection of V-belts in the country. Eagle Supply is open from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, or anytime by phone at 618-842-3737. Owners Sonny and Janet McCulley say, go get 'em, Mules. Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules.
Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help with everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Well, Derek, an extremely gallant effort by the Mules. They led by as many as 5 at one point in the first half. They were down, showed some resilience to come back and tie the ball game, take that lead in the first half, and Olney just a little too much offensive rebounding tonight for the Mules.
But also the three-point shooting. Let's not forget that either. I mean, the three-point shooting was really good. I do have the stats here. Again, these are unofficial stats by my count. I'll start off with Olney first since they won 57-45. They were led scored by Ian Winkler, the 6-foot junior guard. He had 22 points. And, Mark, we talked about him. He had 6 trifectas in the game, a 2, and a couple of points with the charity stripe with a total of 22 points. 14 points for Rex Hallam, the 6'6 sophomore. Hallam, all of his field goals were by way of the 2s. He was also 4 out of 7 from the charity stripe. 7 points for Casey Tolman, the 6'8 freshman. He scored on a couple of field goals down low, 3 out of 4 for the charity stripe. 6 points for Zechariah Weiss, the 6'4 senior. He canned a couple of late field goals. 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. Actually, I had 5, my mistake on that. 4 points for Kobe Redmond, who came off the bench. 2 out of 2 for the charity stripe. Had a field goal back in the first. And 3 points for Dawson Brown. Again, he only had 3 points. That came by way of a three-pointer back in the third quarter. For Olney, they had quarters of 10, 11. They also had 22, and then 14, that third quarter being the biggest for Olney. Meanwhile, for the Mules, they were led and scored by Eric Rogers. Eric had 28 points of the night. Rogers, 4 out of 5 from the charity stripe. He knocked down 4 trifectas in the game and several twos inside the arc with a total of 28. 6 points apiece for Lane Tucker and Justice Dagg. Dagg with a couple of 3-pointers, and Lane with his field goals inside the arc with his total of 6. Meanwhile, 2 points for Landon Harrelson, who started. Landon converted on a field goal back in the first quarter. 2 points for Regan Taylor. That came by way of a field goal back in the third. And 1 point for Trent Bliss. That came by way of the free throw in the fourth quarter, where he's 1 out of 2. The Mules, they had quarters of 12, 6, 13, and 14 with a total of 45. Again, this is all unofficial. For 3-pointers wise for the Mules, they made 6 of them. I talked about Olney and how their 3-point shooting really gave them that lift. They made 7, but of course 6 of those coming from Ian Winkler, who was like Steph Curry out there tonight, nailing them from about the volleyball 3-meter line at times. But again, no one fouled out. But again, 57-45 your final. I'm still tabulating up the free throw totals, but I will tell you that Olney shot more free throws than the Mules did.
You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help with everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Conard Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Conard Financial Group can help you with retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. Over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry. They'll help you plan and invest for your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Conard Financial Group, LLC, investing in the community since 2003.
Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City is the place to go for sofas, love seats, recliners, lift chairs, dining sets, bedroom sets, and mattresses. Take a rest test on one of their 20 mattress displays and then check out their 5 large showrooms full of brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Serta, iComfort, Benchcraft, and Inglaterm. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 5. See them online at boydfern.com and Facebook or call 895-3000. Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, family owned for more than 15 years in Wayne City.
Mules basketball is brought to you by Wayne County Farm Bureau, Walters Buildings, Wabash General Hospital, TTT Designs, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Raylan James Marketing, Potts Family Pharmacy, Pollard Realty, People's National Bank, Lavon Chevrolet Chrysler, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, FNB, Fairfield Elks Lodge, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, CSI Insurance Breakers, Conard Financial Group, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Carter Trucking, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and Carnaby Square, where they've got some great small business Saturday deals going on tomorrow. 20% off all outerwear, including coats and vests. They wrap it, they tag it, and they bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield, one of our great sponsors here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
One thing I want to go ahead and mention, too, I forgot about this, about the free throws here. I just counted them up. Olney was 12 out of 17 from the charity stripe. The Mules were 4 out of 6. So,
All right, Coach Scott McElravy has joined us, and Coach, disappointing finish to the game, but very resilient team. You caught fire in that second quarter and played Olney pretty darn good.
Well, and I may be wrong at the end of the year when I say this, but they're probably one of the top 5 teams we're going to play this year.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, their guards are experienced. They had 3 starters back from last year. You have a 6'8" freshman come in, you know, and we told our kids that we're going to have to give up something. And Winkler, those deep threes, I mean, he's out at the volleyball line. I thought, you know, it was Emerson getting ready to spike it or something. He's putting it through. I mean, it's really tough because we're not super tall. And you've got all that size in the middle where they're, you know, trying to get the ball inside. And so we had to give up some stuff there. Those were backbreakers. You know, their defense is always good. And once again, you can overplay on the outside and send them into that size. Yeah. So they made us work pretty hard on offense. But I'm super encouraged. We have, you know, aside from Eric, we had no starters back. You know, our JV team from last year. So, you know, and then down Jay and Trell, you know, so down 2 potential starters. That's tough.
Yeah.
So I was really proud of the kids. I told them, I said, you guys fought them. You didn't quit. You know, we played until the buzzer. And, you know, it's not like a lot of college teams where you start out with a mid-major to begin with. We did not start out with a mid-major.
No.
Coach, one thing I noticed for sure was, like, you had Lane Tucker, Luke Duckworth. You even also had the guards, like Eric Rogers, being aggressive on the rebound again tonight.
Yeah, Luke got in foul trouble.
Yeah.
I hate that for him. He'll be back out there, and he'll give us some good minutes because he's improved from last year. You know, and like I said, you know, you've got Justice out there, first varsity game.
Yeah.
You know, you're playing against experienced guards on the other side. He's going to get better. You know, he works hard. He's a good kid. These kids are good kids. They're fun to be around in practice. Yes. So, you know, it's just this is a really tough tournament. And I was looking through the book. I think the last 6 years has been 6 different teams win it. Wow. So that's when you know that it's very competitive.
Tomorrow morning, Red Hill, and Red Hill has some pieces. They just haven't put everything together yet.
Yeah, they had a good football season from what I was told. I think they're a 1A team in football.
They were independent in football, yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, once again, a lot of history from them that up here at the tournament. You know, Coach Havel's been there for a long time. They play 1-3-1 defense, which we haven't, you know, obviously we don't usually see 1-3-1 a lot. Yeah. So thus we haven't practiced a lot, for, you know, a bunch for it. But, you know, I like the tournament here having 8 teams. It did give us – it was kind of neat this year, though, because we came up early and got to see both the teams we were going to play.
Yes.
You know, so that was kind of an advantage, I guess, a little bit. But it's fun. It's great to be back. It's great to be back in normal fashion.
Yeah.
You know, seeing you guys up here and seeing everybody here. And
now, I got to ask you, that 1-3-1 zone tomorrow, Lane Tucker is deadly from the corner. Is he licking his chops already?
You know, that's one thing, you know, outside of and Luke can make a few in practice, but, I mean, most of our guys can shoot the 3.
Yes.
You know, you just don't want to live and die by it, you know, and so we're probably going to get some looks, so we've got to hope that we knock them down and then play good, solid defense and, you know, then get a chance to play in the third-place game.
One question I have for you quick, Coach Mack. Eric Rogers, a lone returning starter for this team, I thought his leadership in the game was outstanding.
He's one of the better ones, and you know, that's something, you know, if we wouldn't have mentioned it now at the end of the year, you know, he's been super with the young kids. He understands that he's got the most experience.
Yes.
And you see that in practice too, how he talks to the younger kids, leads, and he's not afraid to be coached either, and that's a big deal too.
Yeah.
You know, lots of you get seniors that are like, hey, I've done this before. You know, you're not telling me anything I don't know or whatever, but he allows you to coach him too, which is much appreciated.
Right. Yes. Coach, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow morning at Red Hill.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, 57-45, the final here tonight. We'll take another quick break. We'll wrap it up when we return. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
See Pollard Realty in Fairfield for all your real estate needs. With more than 110 years of combined experience, managing broker Linda Tucker and brokers Amy Hooper, Amy Pollard, Ethan Kaiser, Julie Shreve, and Rod Vaughn can help you through the process of buying or selling land or residential or commercial property in Wayne and surrounding counties. Check out their website at pollard-realty.com and then schedule an appointment at 618-599-7765. Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. FNB would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our area farmers. You truly are the heart of the heartland. Whether it's for this season's crop or the next crop of seasoned farmers, FNB is proud to support you by offering agribusiness services, products, and solutions designed to help you grow. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wrapping things up on a Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving of basketball here at the Lawrence County Capital Classic. Derek, it's become quite the tradition for you and I to be here.
Yeah, it is. By the way, this is the 33rd year of the Capital Classic, so these folks do an outstanding job of running the tournament. Scheduled for tomorrow, Mark. Mules return to action, this time at the Red Hills site. We'll be playing a couple of games tomorrow. Also, want to wish the Lady Mules best of luck tomorrow. The Robinson Lady Maroons tournament, and even I think Mules Wrestling starts tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
They are in a tournament tomorrow as well. I think it's Centralia.
Yes.
All right, again, the final. Olney Richland County 57, the Mules 45. Our broadcast tomorrow 10:50 as the Mules take on Red Hill at Red Hill, and then we'll find out when the Mules will play. We kind of suspect 5:30, but it will either be, or 6 rather. It will
6,
either be
yeah.
4:30, 6, or 7:30. We'll find out tomorrow morning for you. For Derek Dunn, for Alec Vaughn, I'm Mark Turner.